Well, hey everybody, welcome to How to Lay That Makeup. I'm going to just mute you guys just a little bit so we can kind of hear, so I can hear me, and then you can unmute and ask questions. But welcome. My face is actually clean, and I use the Mary Kay 3D system. And so since I'm not going through that, I have a little video for you guys to see so you can kind of understand what types of cleanser and regimes that we have available. So hold on, let me share my screen.
At Mary Kay, it all begins with beautiful skin. That means at the end of the day, we don't want to have any skincare regrets because we didn't take good care of our skin. Whether you are a simple, just wash and moisturize kind of girl, or whether you like to have extra steps, we have products from acne to botanicals to age fighting. We can customize a routine for you. If you want to defend against the free radicals that are in the environment, our amazing 3D skincare set is for you. It's a really simple routine. In the morning, you cleanse moisture. At night, you cleanse moisture and an eye cream a couple times a day. And I love that the moisturizers are different colors, so it makes it really simple. If you are at a place in your life where you want to rescue your skin from the damage that has already happened from the sun, from the environment, then our TimeWise Repair line is for you. It has exciting ingredients in it like plant stem cells. We have a botanical line with botanically derived ingredients for younger skin. We have a Mary Kay Naturally line with naturally derived ingredients. Our acne line called Clear Proof, it has benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid in it. So it not only clears up current breakouts, but helps with future breakouts. And of course, we don't want to forget the men. So no matter what your skincare needs are, whatever stage of life you're in, we have the right skincare system for you. We want you to have beautiful, healthy skin for a lifetime.
Okay, ladies, thanks for taking a look at that. And today I did our 3D and TimeWise 3D, and I did the hydrogel patches for my eyes to cut down on the puffiness because we're going to be working a lot with our eyes. And I absolutely love, love, love this. I don't know if y'all can see that because my light is so bright. But I absolutely love, 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 love the gel patches. That's kind of how it looks. And you want to do this in the mornings, 20 minutes, and you will be depuffing. And so I am going to start. You always got to start with a clean face, clean palette face. You don't want to put your makeup on a dirty face. Okay, so it's very important to use some type of cleansing system. So I'm going to put my hair back and get ready to learn how to lay, how to layer, how to contour, and make your face look fabulously flawless. Before we get started, any questions? All right. So the first thing that I learned that you must do in order to make your face feel nice and flawless and keep that makeup from sliding right off your face, you want to do your foundation primer. You can see that, your foundation primer. And so I'm just going to open it up. Just a little bit, it doesn't take a lot. So I'm gonna dot my face. And then just swipe upward and outward. If you are with us last week, we did some skincare basics, and we learned that you want to work upward and outward on your skin because gravity pulls your skin down 24/7. And we don't want to help gravity help us make us look old. So we're going to fight it every step of the way, and we're going to fight it gracefully. So I'm going to let that just sit in for just a second so it can kind of gel to my skin. And then the very next thing I'm going to do is, okay, so y'all, I'm old school. I love Mary Kay products. I've been using them for years. So I have a Bronze One foundation, but let me tell you, we got some new foundations, and they are called the Mary Kay Time Wise 3D. I don't know if you can see that. And so, once I run out of my Bronze One, I guess this little chart says I would be a Bronze Warm 120. And so, but I don't waste nothing. So I got to wait till this, I have to wait till this one is all gone because I'm not wasting anything. So I have, y'all don't laugh at my brush collection. Don't laugh at my brush collection. I have an eclectic brush collection. I started getting the new Mary Kay brushes, and I absolutely love them. So I'm sold on the Mary Kay brushes. So I will, once I'm done with this today, I'll be ordering me a full set of brushes. But I got this eclectic set of brushes because I got a whole bunch of brushes that we're going to be using today, and I'm going to be going a little quick. So if you have questions, put them in the chat, or you can hit me up a little later, IM me, and we can, I can tell you what brush I used with what. So we're just going to go a little quick today, but I am going to start. I can't wait. I'm so excited because I learned some tricks. Oh my gosh, I learned some tricks. So this is my Bronze One. I am using, let's see. I have a little foundation brush in here somewhere. Y'all can tell I love makeup because I got all kind of brushes and got all kind of things going on. So I'm going to stripe here, stripe there a little bit, and I just got some excess. So, but I don't waste nothing. So let me put that there. I guess I gotta get my towel. Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta wipe the excess off. And so what I learned, this is the Mary Kay finishing Mary Kay finishing spray. So when I'm watching my tutorials and watching all the makeup artists that I love, they said to spray before you really blend, spray your finishing spray in it because it kind of helps to set your makeup and helps it last a little bit longer. So I'm going to spray my face. Hopefully I won't get it in my eyes. Just a couple of pumps. Ooh, that felt good. And so I'm going to take the liquid brush that Mary Kay has, and I'm just going to blend. You know what? Anybody can do this because I forgot to put my little, well, I'm going to do that a little bit later, but I'm going to put my concealer on. And the interesting thing that I found is a lot of these makeup artists, they use 2 and 3 and 4 different kinds of concealers on different areas of their faces. And I'm like, oh, and I'm thinking, that ain't gonna look good. But it actually, when they're finished, it looks amazing. So, and I, blend it up into your hairline too, because you don't want to look like you're half finished. So you want it all up in your hairline. And when I tell you this brush feels good, oh my God, it feels like mink on your face. So I kind of blended it in, not fully, because we want to do some we want to do some correcting and concealing. Now, this is Mary Kay's under eye corrector. This is the first time I'm using this. I have never used it before because normally, you know, I like my cream to powder beige 3, and I use this kind of like religiously as my concealer. I like that because it dries a little bit, it dries a little bit powdery, and so it doesn't actually really move a lot, so I can work with it easy. But today is the first time I'm going to use this, and we're going to try it out. Y'all gonna be my you know, my audience, and let me know if, you know, yay or nay. So I think I might have put a little too much on, but you know what? That's what blending is for. And so let me get my little sponge out because I like to sponge it out. You know, I don't like to, you know, because you got to really be careful underneath your eyes. And I got just 3 little different types of sponges that I use, but I'm just going to, I like this one a little bit better because I can hold it. This one I typically use for my eyes, but it's kind of hard to hold. So I'm just going to just kind of blend it out a little bit. Don't worry if it looks like ghost town, because we're going to blend and do some other stuff too. So just kind of blend it out, blend it in, and just kind of let it sit there. Now I'm going to bring out my concealer. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. So I guess I kind of like that under eye corrector. We'll have to keep working with that. Have to keep using that one. And so I'm going to use, like I said, I don't normally use the Mary Kay concealer. This is my first time, but I'm kind of I like the under eye corrector, but let's see. So what I've been studying, I have a light beige and a beige concealer. And I think that, I'm going to try the regular beige one for my correction. And then I'm going to use the light beige a little bit later on so I can show y'all how to brighten your face. Okay, so usually I get my mustache line and that I don't like, my little lines right here that I don't like. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my freckles. And we're just going to work that out. I'm just going to work that and work that in. And don't worry, because normally I'm going to put just a little bit more foundation over top. Sometimes you don't have to, but I like to because I don't want to look too bright. So I'm going to go over mine just a little bit with my bronze my bronze foundation. And just see how we're just kind of layering that. And I'm going to do another layer of my bronze foundation, but I do want to see kind of how my face is doing a little shine. And I probably should have put this on before. Sometimes you know, I've seen people put it on before they even put the foundation on, but I'm going to put a little bit of my, you can use a translucent powder, the white, or you can use your regular mineral powder, translucent powder that you normally use. And just tap off that excess. Just mainly powder your T-zone right now. And I'm going to do another layer of my foundation. Now, like I said, Some artists, they put the powder on first, right after you put your foundation primer on. I kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of a layering technique so we can be all nice and flawless. And then once we get this all done, we're going to start contouring. Contouring is really, really fun because there's so many different ways that you can contour and so many things that you can use. And I'm going to use a combination of things today as far as my contouring, because there are some things that I really like in some areas that I like, and then some things that I don't. So I'm patting that all in. You see how flawless it's starting to look? It's like, starting to look like a little, like butter. Okay, so I'm gonna that in, pat that in. Okay, so remember we were talking about the concealers. So this is the one that is closest to my skin color. And I'm gonna put it kind of right in this area just to brighten up this area, you know, just to brighten up this area. And so, and it's going to look fine after we get it all said and done, but I kind of wanted to put it in this area. I'm going to pat it in a little bit so it can kind of dry. And then we'll come back to that. And I'm going to pat it in. And you just kind of want to, on top of that cheekbone, I kind of do around the bridge of my nose, but I'm going to get my nose a little bit later. And just kind of up there, I just kind of come up to the cheekbone as well. Okay, so now Mary Kay has some beautiful contour and highlighter colors. You know, these over here are the contour and these are the highlighters. So what I'm going to do is use, you want a brush like this that's a little bit flat, but just got some kind of, you know, some kind of fluff, or you can just use your powder brush and fluff it like that. But if you have one that you already use, then go ahead and do it. So you usually contour right here to kind of build out that cheek. Right here, kind of right there, and right there to just kind of frame your face. You want to just kind of frame your face. But what I really like to do, and I'm gonna do my bridge of my nose with this. It's a darker mineral powder. This is kind of like a bronze 4 that I've had before. It is a darker one that I'm going to use to kind of go over this a little bit and do the bridge of my nose. Now, to do the bridge of your nose, you want a flat top brush, and you kind of want to just go right here, down, go right here. And it's kind of hard for me to see what doing this. So I'm gonna use my mirror. So, and because I'm blind, so I need my mirror. And I blend all the way down to right here because I kind of, you know, my nose is a little wide. So I want to, you know, just kind of give it a little shape. And so just blend it all the way down. And don't worry about it looking too dark because you're going to go over your face with your powder, the one that you know works for you. That's your skin tone and skin color. Okay. And I kind of like, you know, I love our contouring powder, but I think, you know, the mineral powder to me gives me a little bit more definition. So I'm just going to go over it, what I already did, because it gives me a little bit more definition to me. And just contour your face, contour your face. Okay. And so we brightened, we contoured a little bit. And so now we're going to start really kind of blending it all in. Let me move some of this stuff out of my way before I have it in my lap. Okay, so what I like to do before I do my blush, I want to do a little bit of my powder that's my color, and just kind of even it all out so I can see what I'm working with. Kind of even it all out. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to do my blush on my cheeks so you can see the difference of the contouring. So you can see that contouring. And we'll work from that. Okay. You got to get y'all a palette. Got to get you a Mary Kay palette. You see mine is used. I use mine religiously. And I think this is the copper one, but I can't remember. So I'm going to use this copper one because I want to warm up my face. And so and to me, don't worry about getting too much color because we're going to blend it out. We are definitely going to blend it out and clean it up. I'll show you how to clean it up and blend it out. Okay. Get that there. All right. So I'm going to clean that out and just clean that up a little bit in just a moment. But I kind of want to do a little bit of eye work, show you how I do my eyebrows. Let's comb them out a little bit. Comb out my eyebrows. And then after we get all this done, we're going to highlight. Okay. So let's see. Uh-oh. I dropped that. Okay. This is another thing is, you know, my brow pencil. I use this religiously because it's almost gone. And I need my mirror again. So, and what I do is I kind of color it in a little bit first. Color in a little bit first. And then you can either use your highlighter or I like to use espresso. That is not my espresso. My espresso eyeshadow. I use my espresso eyeshadow and I fill it in. I fill my eyes in. And I normally just use, like an angle lip brush. I can't find the one that I want though. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it's okay. I got to find my one that I like, but just fill it on in so it can look natural. So it won't look so crazy. And let's see. One other thing that I like to do for my eyes. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I couldn't go the whole way without doing my without using my beige 3. I'm sorry, I had to get it out. I had to break it out. And so I like, so if you mess up on your eyes or if you want a little bit better definition, take your concealer, even though I'm using my beige 3 bronze, beige 3 cream to powder foundation, but take your concealer and shape your eyes. Clean it up and shape it. And it also doubles as a primer. And so I just blend it down and it double as a primer. And keep. So then that way, if you make a mistake and you draw them too thick or whatever, you can clean it up. And clean it up. And see, it's all nice and straight. So I'm going to put just a quick little color on my eyes, just so I won't be looking crazy. Quick color look on my eyes. And then I'm going to finish, bring it on home with the highlighting. Okay, so just real quick look. Something simple that you can just do. A darker color on the end. On the outsides of your eye. Do like a medium color kind of in the middle. That's a little dark, but I'll lighten it up a little bit. And don't worry, we'll have an eye class on how to do your eyes too. So don't worry if I'm going too quick and you like, wait, whoa, what you do? We'll have another one. Okay, and I like to take a color and just kind of blend everything out. Okay, that's real quick. I'm gonna line my eyes. I do two things to line my eyes. My eyeshadow always, I'm sorry, my eyeliner always kind of bleeds a little bit. So I like to do twofold. So I use the eyeliner, the regular eyeliner. And then I go over it with the waterproof eyeliner pen. And that seems to help my eyeliner stay where it's supposed to stay. But if you have problems with your eyeliners bleeding, just play around with some things, because sometimes you can even put a little bit of eyeshadow over it and set it. You do the top real quick. I'm so used to doing this in my bathroom, so it's hard to do it right here. Okay, I think that's gonna be as good as it gets. Tiny strokes out, tiny strokes out. And let's see, let me put a little mascara on so y'all can at least see my eyelashes. A little bit of mascara. Okay, this is Love Lash Panorama. We got several different eyelash mascaras that you could choose from. So if you don't like this one, we got another one. Okay, so now you can at least see my eyelashes a little bit. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of highlighting and cleaning up our look so we can look flawless. All right, and put that back in there so it won't be dumped in my lap. Okay. So I like to, my contour brush, I like to use that with my highlighter. I am going to do just a little bit of flesh down, just kind of down the center of my nose, just to kind of lighten it up just a little bit. Not a lot, just to lighten it up, because you remember we contoured right there. So I just kind of wanted to lighten up this area just a little bit again. And then we're going to take, now Mary Kay has some great highlighters, but I like to mix them actually. I usually mix them together because that gives me the shimmer that I like. And so I'll just take my brush across both of them. And then I start here, here. I know people don't really highlight right here. I'm gonna go over that with powder, but I just kind of wanted to clean up my jaw a little bit, and I'll go over with some powder. But down the middle, kind of right here. You want to add some shimmer up here. So you see how that my light is hitting right there? And you see that light, you know, when you're on, especially I guess this is like camera makeup. So when you see that light, see how it hits like right in here and make you look all nice and golden. Now I'm gonna go over my face with my powder, my flesh tone powder. And I'm using Bronze 1. I kind of like to just clean up my jaw just a little bit more, just to make sure that my cheeks look really, you know, defined. My face is a little round, so I like to make my cheeks look really defined. And then I'm just gonna put just a little bit right here and right here, just to kind of take off a little bit more of that shine. But you can see how my face is contoured. My cheeks are contoured and chiseled. And then, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, wow, it's just like one flawless face. So you can unmute yourself. Tell me what you think.
Very nice. You do
Very nice, Janice.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
good, good.
Wow,
Did you learn
looks
something new?
real good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
good. Yay. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
I need me some lipstick. Hold on.
Janice, how long would you say your process, the process that you did, would you say, into each of, you know, whatever kind of look you're going for, would you say this could be good for a night look, you know, evening look, or it could even go for day, either or, and
Either
about how
or.
long?
This
Okay.
process right here was kind of long.
Uh-huh.
So my quick
Okay.
version of
Uh-huh.
doing that is I would take a
Mhm.
lighter CC cream and put
Mhm.
it all over my face first. I would do
Gotcha.
the primer, then a CC
Mhm.
cream all over my face, then
Right.
my foundation, and then just my regular
Gotcha.
powder, and then just do a quick, you know,
Quick.
contour right here and
Mhm.
right here, and then just
Mhm.
do
That's
a
what I
real
Mhm.
quick, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
because this process is
Mhm.
kind of long, so I would do this, you know, since we work for ourselves, we can do this in the morning, but
Yeah.
Right. Right. Exactly.
but
Yes,
if you
we
gotta
can.
go to work, then I would
Mhm.
just do the CC cream, you know, first the foundation primer, then a lighter version
Mhm.
of your CC cream all over, because it'll kind of smooth it out a little bit, and then
Smooth
do
it out.
the
Okay.
foundation, you know, stripe your face with your foundation, put your really quick spray, your
Mhm.
finishing spray, blend
Mhm.
it all in, and then work that way, yeah.
Okay. I learned something new about the finishing spray because I have the finishing spray too. Matter of fact, I bought some more with the last order, and
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, okay. I
Mhm.
just
Mm.
usually wait till after, and
Yeah,
that's something new where you're kind of setting the
yeah,
layer, and so everything else you put on is it'll
yes.
stay.
Yes.
have that
And,
flawless
and I
look.
found,
So
and
I
I've
learned,
done it a couple of
yeah,
times, and I found that doing it that way makes my makeup set a lot better than instead of just spraying it, just laying it right
spraying
on
it.
top.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
it
Okay.
it makes my makeup last a long time. So yeah.
Long time.
And I don't really
Mm-hmm.
have to,
Mm-hmm.
when I do this process, I don't have to touch up a lot at all.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I
It's
Yeah.
would think,
nice.
yeah, it looks really good.
Oh,
Real
thank
good.
you.
You glamour ready, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I
now
love
too
it.
Hey.
bad we're quarantined. I can't go show my face.
I know, right? Right. So we're getting
But we
practice
need it.
now.
We're getting
Yeah.
practice now. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
look at it this way. We're doing it for video. We
Yes.
are. We're doing it for video.
Yes.
Well,
And
we
this,
are doing it for videos. Yeah.
yes,
So our
and this
work
is
is not in
actually
vain.
camera ready. I'm
It's nice.
just looking
Yeah.
at it and it looked,
Yeah. It
usually
looks
I'm
really
like
good.
the harshest critic of my work, but this actually
Mm-hmm.
looks really good for me to
Looks
be putting it
good.
on, in a
Mm-hmm.
Zoom camera.
Yeah. Right,
Mm-hmm. I
right.
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
So,
looks
you did that
great. It
good
looks
too.
really
thank
good.
you.
And you did
And
it like a
Yeah.
little bit over 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. It was even that long.
Yeah, it wasn't that
Yeah.
long.
Mm-mm. It
It wasn't
wasn't.
that
No,
long.
not at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And it'll be quicker if I was when you're in your own bathroom and you're not explaining every step, it'll be a little
Exactly.
quicker. Mhm.
Yeah.
Right,
So it'll
right,
be about
right.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'd be surprised, like Mia said, we need to help these ladies because you'd be surprised some women that just like, I think more women would wear makeup if they really knew how to apply it,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and you can properly, because I know in the past, then my mother showed me how to do makeup, and then I've learned, through the
Mhm.
years, but it doesn't take a whole lot to just bring
No.
out your natural look.
Right.
Because
Right.
you just don't want to look like a clown. And some
Exactly.
people, when you see that, they don't know how to do the makeup,
Right.
And it's
Right.
probably maybe because what they were taught,
Yeah.
and so that's what they've always gone with,
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this right here it could go for evening, it can go for
Mhm.
day.
Mhm.
You know what? It looks good. It looks really good. I can see the highlight and the contour, and
good.
especially in the summertime,
Yes.
we do want our skin to like really
Yeah.
glisten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to shimmer
Mhm.
and shine.
Shimmer and shine. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Looks good. Yes.
Mhm. I like that contour. I like that the bronze in the middle, and that looks really
Mhm.
good.
Oh,
That
thank
looks
you.
Yeah.
really good.
Thank
And how
you.
you
And you
highlight
get, and like you said, I have a wide nose too,
Mhm.
of course, inherited. So I said, oh, okay, so I'm gonna try that. What you did to just
Yeah.
kind of give it that narrow
Yeah, just
look.
contour just a little
Just
bit.
contour
We love our
just a little
noses,
bit.
but we just kind of want to shake it
Yes,
up a little bit.
a little
Yeah.
bit, right.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then
Yep.
you could do a lighter version. You don't have to do a heavy makeup look or anything. So
Right,
it's
right.
all in how
Mhm.
you like to do it. But this it
Your
doesn't feel
personal
heavy
preference.
at all.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
did
Mhm.
use a lot of product, but it didn't feel heavy at all. So
Mm-mm.
One of my favorite
And-
notes.
I want to really quick show, like, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to show just the the product sets that I had for today. And then I'll answer any more questions. And then if not, then we are done. So hold on for me. Let me share what I have. All right. Okay, can you ladies see this? So now, of course, we started, you have to have you have to clean your face. Now, this is the ultimate
Mhm.
Miracle 3D Miracle set that has your 4-in-1 cleanser, your day cream
Mhm.
with sun protective factor of 30, and you have your night cream, your eye, and then you have your time-wise microdermabrasion set. So that's the ultimate Miracle set plus. Or you
Okay.
can do your time-wise 3D set without the microdermabrasion set. And then, of course, when we get together on our follow-up makeover, we can choose either a berries and gold set for your eye makeup, your colored
Mhm.
glamour look, or we can
Mhm.
do something like a warm metals look. That's totally up to you. And then this is the eye duo set, which is lovely, which is a lot of the things that I use today to help me contour and shape.
Mhm.
You do need that eye makeup remover. That's a must. You have
Yes.
to have that in
Yes. Yes.
in your set, in your kit,
Mm-hmm.
if anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So you can either do
Yep.
that set, or you can get your eye refresher, which does your hydrogel patches, which we showed earlier, and the eye makeup remover.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
of course, you got your lip set. You know, you got to make sure your
Lip
lips are
set,
nice
right.
and visibly soft with your satin lip scrub and your satin lip balm and your True Dimensions lipstick. And let me tell you, I love True Dimensions because that makes your lips so juicy. Oh my God, it's so juicy and soft. And
I
then so those are the sets that we have today, and you can always hit me up and ask me a little bit more. We can do a follow-up on your follow-up makeover. All right, ladies, any questions
All right.
before we
No question.
next?
Awesome. I learned a lot.
That was awesome. Yeah, I
Oh,
learned a
well,
lot
I'm
too.
glad you learned a
Yes.
lot. You know, I love doing these demos. They're fun, and I learned a lot too. You know, getting prepared for them. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, Janice.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. And
You too, dear.
I guess we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
Looking
All right.
forward to it. All right. Thank
All
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.